AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the LSU Tigers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. They start out with a run by Ferguson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
We'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Ferguson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Off the bootleg, Barrett. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Kelly. And he's got some space here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
38-yard line.
On 1st down, Ferguson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Ferguson on the draw. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taken down.
That's a really nice nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Good shot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Ferguson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Barrett on play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
1st and 10, LSU. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Tigers 7, Ducks 0.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Off the play fake. McKay rolling to his right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stepping up, he's going to, and it's a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive 1st half to get that lead. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Their own 42-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Kelly. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
For another LSU 1st down.
On 1st and 10, McKay buying time to his left. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And LSU adds on to their advantage. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Tigers 21. Ducks nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And the catch made by Walters. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. McKay being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Mason Thibodeau. As the first half is winding down, and LSU adds on to their advantage.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
7.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the 2nd half of this semifinal matchup. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
1st and 10.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, look, I mean, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster, nothing short of it. But this young man under center, he has certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team, the supporting guys, because otherwise, we'll have a lot of mamas upset with us if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well in addition.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the ball's knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. So that'll back them up 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Off play action. McKay. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the
LSU with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down and completing it. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard
2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Kelly. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he will push forward and pick up the 1st down. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Now this time he'll look to throw. Complete to Kelly. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. Off the play fake. McKay steps away. He's going to take it, and he will score. It's a touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and it will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they really struggle to make headway through the air.
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The carry is Kelly. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. McKay. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. McGrath taking it in. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard
from the 35 back to work on 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
Barrett. A screen pass, that's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
For number 16.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Formation for Oregon.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. 1st and 10, LSU. This is Kelly. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
The tackle made
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes courtesy their junior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship.